So for number 14, we have to find the power set of each of these following sets. So for item A, x has 3 elements, so the size of our power set of x is going to be 2 to the power of 3, so we're going to have 8 elements here. So what I'm going to do here is I'm actually going to put this in a line, so I'm going to say that P of x is going to be, and I'm going to open a parenthesis here, and in the first line I'm going to put the set containing no elements, so that's going to be the empty set, because the empty set is a subset of every set. And in the second line I'm going to put the subsets of containing just one element, so the subset containing 0, the subset containing triangle, and the subset containing the square. In the third line, I'm going to put the subsets containing 2 elements. So that's going to be 0 triangle, 0 square, and then, let's see, that's going to be triangle, square. And lastly, in the fourth line, I'm going to put the subsets containing 3 elements, because it can go from 0 elements all the way up to 3 elements. So it's going to be 0, triangle, square. So let's count how many we have, just to make sure that we, oh, and then I have to close the bracket down here. So to make sure that I've enclosed that set. So let's see how many we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that does amount to the number of elements that we should have in our power set. So that is it for item A. Let's do item B. So item B, we're going to have here only 2 elements, element 1 and element 2. So we should expect the size of our power set to be 2 to the power of 2, so it should have 4 elements, right? So let's do the same way. I'm first going to open my brackets, and I'm going to put it in lines, because it's going to have the subsets with 0 elements, with 1 element, and up to 2 elements. So with 0 elements, that's just the empty set. With 1 element, it's going to be the set containing the first one, so the set containing S, and then the set containing the second one, so the set containing the set of S. And then lastly, with 2 elements, you're just going to have S, and then the set containing S. So that is it. And to check, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 subsets, and that does work out. For item C, we are going to have, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 elements. So our power set, the size of our power set of x is going to be 2 to the power of 4. That's going to be 16. So we're going to have quite a number of subsets, right? So I'm going to do the same way, where I'm going to open a parenthesis here and do every single line with 0 elements, the subsets with 1 element, with 2 elements, with 3 elements, and then up to 4 elements, right? So the first line, we're just going to have the empty set that contains no elements. For the second line, we're going to have the sets containing just 1 element. So the set containing the first one, which is the empty set, and then the set containing the second one, which is the set of A. So the set containing the set of A, and then the set containing the set of B, and lastly, the set containing the set A, B. Okay, so that's the line containing 1 element. Now let's do the line containing 2 elements. So to do this, we're going to begin considering where the empty set is the first element, right? We're going to do the combination of the empty set with every other second element. So it's going to be the empty set and then the set containing A, and then the empty set and the set, oops, let me improve this, and the set containing B, and then the empty set and the set containing A, B. So we've done every single possibility where the empty set is the first element. So now let's do all the possibilities where the set of A is the first element. So we're going to have the set of A is the first element. And we can't do the empty set because that combination already exists here. So we're going to have to do the next one, which is the set of B is the second element. And then I have where the set of A is the first element. And then AB is the second element, right? And then let's see, we're going to consider the case where the set of B is the first element. So we're going to have the set of B is the first element. And then the set AB is the second element. And I believe that we covered all of them, because if I choose a B as the first element, it can't be, because it has been already matched with every other element, right? It has already been matched with the empty set, it has already been matched with A, and it has already been matched with B. So that is it for 2 elements. Now in the next line, we're going to create the set containing 3 elements. So we'll do the empty set, the set containing A, the set containing B. So that's one of the possible sets. And then we can do the empty set, the set containing A, and then the set containing A, B. And then we can do, let's see, the empty set with the set containing B, and then A, B. And then lastly, we can do one without the empty set. So, we can do the set containing, let me improve this a little bit. We can do here, let's see, let me zoom out. Yeah. The set containing, let's see, A, B, and then A, B. Okay, so that's the third line for elements containing, the subsets containing 3 elements, and for the last line we're going to do the subset containing 4 elements, because that's the maximum number of elements we can have. So that's containing every possible element, right? And then A, B. Okay, so let's count how many subsets we have, just to see if we have 16. So that's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and then 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. So that does add up, right? We found 16 subsets of the power set. So that is it for item C. And lastly, let's do item D. So for item D, let's see how many elements we're going to have here. So for item D, we have 1 element, 2 elements, and this is going to be a third element. So only 3 elements, right? So we have that the size of this power set is going to be 2 to the power of 3. So we should have 8 elements. So similarly, we're going to do, D, and we're going to open those brackets. So the first bracket is going to be containing no elements, right? That's just the empty set. And then the first line is going to be containing 1 element. So the first set containing the first element 1, and then containing the second element, which is the set of the empty set, and then containing the third element, which is the set containing 2, 3, let me see, close here, and then close there. So let me see. Yes, that is correct. So this is the line containing no elements, the line containing 1 element. Now let's do the line containing 2 elements. So we're going to begin with 1, so that's going to be 1. And then in the second one, we're going to have the set of the empty set. And then we're going to do 1 as the first one, and then the set containing 2, 3. This closes here, yes. And then we're going to do where it begins with the empty set as the first element. Let's see. Actually, I think I'm going to have to move this to the side for everything to fit together. So let me move that in. Okay. Let me move this one as well. Okay, so that's, oh wait, I butchered that. So let me retry this again. So the set containing 2 elements, right? So the first one's going to be 1, this. And then the second one is going to be 1, comma, the set containing 2, 3. So close, close. And then we're going to have a set where it begins with the set containing the empty set, because we've already exhausted 1 as the opening value. So now we're going to put the opening value with this one. So the second element could be 2, 3, close, close, close. And then, let me see, I believe that's it, right? Because if we take the third one, it can't match with any of the previous one, because it has already been matched here, and it has already been matched there. So that's it with 2 elements. And then now the set containing 3 elements, which is just going to be 1, the set containing the empty set, and then the set containing 2, 3, close, close, I think. Wait, let's see. Yes. And then we also need to close this parenthesis for the power set, right? So let's count how many subsets we have. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, that perfectly matches up with what we expected the size of the power set to be. And that is it for item 14.